after lunch. And I got a problem with my truck. Well, my trailers, really. We unloaded today morning at about 8 a.m. in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. They don't open till 8 apparently, so after that we ran to Spokane and got our concrete blocks just like we suspected. We are where are we? We're on Highway 20, northbound to the border. According to my GPS, we're 30 miles from the border. So 30 miles straight north is Canada. Well, I guess it's probably less because that's as a bird flies. Robin standing on the railroad track. Means there's no train coming or going. They would feel the vibrations way before we would know there's a train. I'm not sure if that track's even open. Saw a small down tree over the railroad earlier, so. And the top of the track looks quite rusted, so I don't know if there's any trains running this way. Yeah, so we're headed to Madeline Falls. Then we'll, this load's delivering in Nelson tomorrow morning. So we got time to fix my trailers. Today morning there were no problems. I loaded my loads of concrete blocks and all of a sudden no lights on the trailer. No marker lights. The signal lights and the brake lights still work, but no marker lights. I wiggled the wires. Nothing. I pulled out my wire steel brush designed for those wires and cleaned up all of them and plugged everything back in. Still no lights. I tested signal lights and brake lights to make sure I'm okay on the road, so I am legal. Not the safest for night-time driving, but I am legal on the road right now with my signals and brake lights working. On my rear marker lights, the rear tail lights work as well. So even then I'd still be legal at night, but it would be awfully dark trailer behind me, and chances of somebody not realizing there's a trailer there and smash into it would be increased. And I wouldn't feel very comfortable running these trailers at night right now. Border crossing 27 miles ahead, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. This is where it was a couple of weeks ago, maybe it was a month ago already by now, where I was trying to get across the border. I got there half an hour too late for the border, so didn't quite make it there. Had to spend the night right before the border. But today, we'll make it today. No problem. We were right around 2 o'clock when we hit the border. Madeline is only 12 miles, not kilometers, 12 miles away. Oh, I see an American flag out. I got my Canadian flag flapping behind us. should almost get an American flag on the passenger side. Get an American flag and a Canadian flag flying. Just when we crossed the border, so we were flying both flags. So yeah, nothing too exciting going on other than my marker light failure. Nothing too exciting. Once again, fuel stations closer to the border are empty because no Canadians coming across to fuel up. Keep seeing these little blocks of wood on the road. Actually, like 15 minutes ago, there was a solid concrete brick on the road. It's like, whoa, avoid that. Somebody didn't have their load secured. Slow American traffic here. 10 miles under speed. Looks like we're slowing down even more. Probably a local. Doing a Sunday drive. I know it's not Sunday. At least I don't have to worry about speeding. In Spokane, there was police everywhere, which is good. We need police more places, but I've never seen so many police there, so they must be doing some kind of blitz there. River days. No. Last full weekend in July. Load. Looks like 2 rig mats, but they were steel. Not sure what they'd be used for, but this one says oversized too, but I don't see nothing oversized about it. Is he just bobtailing? he's got just weights and tires in the back. I wonder if he's like just a pusher for the other truck. Might be going down the road where they need a pusher. When I say pusher, they'll attach a big bar from the back of that wide load trailer to the front of this rig, and then the second rig will actually push the trailer up the hill while the front rig is pulling up the trailer. So you got two rigs pulling on the same load. And some places they actually have two rigs on the front pulling and then a pusher on the back if the load's heavy enough. That load just didn't look heavy enough, but if it's going up a steep incline somewhere in a construction site, they may need it. Or they could be completely unrelated to each other. So yeah, I was supposed to tarp this load, and when they loaded it, it's only 2 pallets that need to be tarped. 18 pallets, only 2 that need to be tarped. And the forklift driver just goes, I could just put plastic bags over top of them and wrap them, and you don't have to tarp the load. I'm like, that'd be super appreciated. Customer doesn't have to pay for the tarping. I don't have to tarp. I lose a little bit of money, but I don't have to tarp. And it doesn't look like it's going to rain anytime soon anyway. But if it does, it's wrapped in plastic, so it can rain. Box Canyon. I thought there was a Box Canyon on Coquihalla. Oh, there is. Apparently there's a Box Canyon here in Washington, too. Did I say Highway 20? I guess Highway 20 and 31 kind of go together. We're on Highway 31 now, because Highway 20 exits back there. I'm just thinking Highway 20 and 31 are the same highway for a while, I think. Yeah, 20 is east and west. Yeah, so when I said earlier we're on Highway 20, we're actually on Highway 31 northbound. We would have been on Highway 20 westbound for a little while. Biker some space. Yeah, when I loaded, walked to the office, she just goes, "You're 62,000 pounds. I'm like, nope, can't take the load. So you got to take 1 pallet off of that. I can't be heavier than 60,000. Turn my lights on again and see if the marker lights click on. Nope, they do not. Like maybe after some vibrations and settling down, maybe. turn on? Nope, nope. We'll have to see if it's just a cable or some wiring somewhere else. It's obviously near the front of the trailer. It's going to be the cable going from the big rig to the trailer, or right in the front nose of the trailer, or the cables or the wiring going to the cable in the rig. So I guess there's 3 spots it could be, but I think most likely it's going to be the wiring in the nose of the trailer. We'll see. It might be the cable too, going from the rig to the trailer. Moisture on the ground here. Might have rained, I guess. I'm not sure why there's only moisture there on the ground. This is actually a fun little road further ahead. There's some pretty tight switchbacks. Once we leave Madeline Falls, there's some pretty darn tight switchbacks. Rest area is big enough for a Super B if there's nobody else in it, or at least very few cars. Get full very quick, but if I needed to, that would be a place we could take a break. I wouldn't want to spend a long time there because I'd be blocking way too much of the rest area. Limit reduced on the bottom here. Riverview. Is that the town's name? A little moose planter there. That was cute. I was thinking it's a nice little community. It's definitely seen better days. But still a nice community. Border Patrol office here. Dig, you can do it. I've also got an engine light on. Came on today as well, almost same time the lights came on, so not sure what's up with that. Of course, here, as we get up to speed limit, we have to slow right back down because we'll drive through Madeline Falls. Is the town called Madeline, or is the town called Madeline Falls? Some of the signs just say Madeline, other signs say Madeline Falls. Nelson, BC, 54 miles away. So an hour from here, really. That's where we're headed, Nelson. Nice old bridge. Pend Oriole River. Alright, minivan, I know I'm right on the yellow line, but I need to be, or else I curb the bridge. Canada, north. It looks like all the stores and stuff is off the side of the highway. Need to explore that sometime too. And Madeline Falls up that way too, so maybe there's actually some waterfalls here. I've never Googled it. Here come all the switchbacks. Road gets pretty narrow here in a couple of spots where if someone catches you at just the wrong spot, you just have to stop. Or else the trailer would cross the center line and drive over someone's hood. says to do a burnout. Unfortunately, I don't have the capability of doing a burnout. Always hate meeting other semis head on around these corners. If there is, you end up dropping your trailer into the gravel. Cars coming. This is good. This is good. So I have to take this corner wide or else I'm hitting the no posts. I have to cross the yellow line. There we go. Well, we're up. Well, I wasn't expecting an SUV behind me. I knew we had another big rig behind us, but somehow we've replaced the big rig with an SUV. I don't know if the rig pulled over or if the SUV passed them. They're definitely up the hills faster than the other rig if he didn't pull over. I guess we're not quite up yet, but close. Turned off there, so nobody behind me. I had to do a U-turn right over here in that yard on the left-hand side. The time that I got the Border Patrol escort. Where I was denied entry to the US and you cannot turn a Super Bee around anywhere. He made me turn around over here, although up ahead, I'll show you where I believe I could have turned around, but he made me turn around here. If I ever get told denied entry over here again in the future, I think I'll try turning around there at the wide. There's a wide spot. Tell them before we get started, it's like, I think I can do it. It'd be tight. Don't know if I could get it on one go. I might have to back up a little bit, but it would save time. And the reason I was denied entry, because apparently the lumber that we were hauling that day did not have a permit to cross at this border. I had to backtrack to a different border at Christina Lake and cross there. It looks rainy. Yeah, it might be raining there. Yeah, it might be raining there. Good thing our 2 bags of bagged cement are wrapped in plastic, or else I would have tarped it if they didn't get wrapped. Right over here. See how wide this is over here? I think I could have done a U-turn in here with a Super B. But maybe he's considered about oncoming traffic and stuff. Said it'd be a really tight space to do a U-turn, but I think we could do it. This would be a good opportunity to hand in some paperwork as well. Don't need anything from Salmo. I've got washer fluid, I've got bungees, I've got straps.
Maybe one building.
Yeah, if I ask for another bill of lading books, I'll probably get 3 of them again. I don't need that many. So we'll wait till we actually need one. We come here often enough. And one book lasts a fair amount of time. No, they don't last very long when you give them away to other drivers. But I don't have a spare one now, so I wouldn't be giving them away. But I have given them away. Not everybody plans ahead like me and has extra books, has extra supplies. Where's our passports? Oh, you've got them all together, ready to go? Cool. Jess is making my life easier. About time, eh? She doesn't think the rest of the week just got harder for me. Dang it. It's only Monday. say yesterday we could handle a nice boring week. No close calls. Well, we haven't had any close calls yet, but it's not boring. Still things going wrong. Electrical can be a serious pain in the winter when you have all the salt on the roads. I tend to replace lights a lot in the winter, but in the summer it doesn't go wrong very often, so I'm surprised to have a lighting issue. Getting pretty close to the border here. Less than 3 minutes away, I think, give or take. Deposit litter here. Basically, you have anything in your garbage that's illegal in Canada, throw it out here. Last chance before the border. So the time I couldn't make it to border crossing, I slept in one of these little pullouts. This one up here. Right over here. I pulled into that one right there. Was it that one? No, because there's no sign there. Oh, wasn't that one? Nope, definitely not that one. And I kept hearing elk calls up on the mountain. Didn't see anything, but I definitely heard elk calls. And they were up on the right-hand side, up in these trees somewhere. Didn't sleep here either. I was on the other side of the road. Not that one either. I apparently slept a lot closer to the border than I remember. I was pretty darn close. Like one turn away, wasn't it? Yeah. How about that one? Nope. Not that one either. I kept driving. I remember thinking it was pretty risky how far I was going. If I couldn't pull out, I used Google Maps to show where the last pullout would be. I can't recall it now. I probably have to use Google Maps again. There we go. Border inspections ahead.
Arrive at 26996 Washington 31 on the right.
Feet. Right where that pickup is. For sure. There's a sign right there. That's where I slept. Well, guys, we're going to have to pull over here and go inside and talk to border crossing. So thank you guys for watching. Hit the thumbs up if you enjoyed. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully with all fixed lights on the trailers. Oh, just a fixed wire somewhere. All lights did not magically just fail on us. Last U.S. turnaround.
Arriving at 26996 Washington 31 on the right.
Gotta stop at this stop sign, wait for a green light. Sometimes it takes a while. get a green light, and then we pull to that next stop sign there and then walk in with our paperwork. There we go, green light. Stop here, turn engine off, report inside, the sign says.